Hello everybody and welcome to Smack the Markets Trading Room, weekly market wrap and year-end trading review for weekend in the 21st of December. Now today is the last trading day for Smack the Markets this year, so we're going to include the stats for the trading room over the first 6 months of operation. This week has been a particularly choppy week as well, so there's been a lot of volatility as it has been over the past few weeks, in fact. And this has meant that for most of the time we've been identifying trading opportunities, identifying nice potential trading decisions, only for the volatility to throw those out and for them not to be sort of triggered. As it happens, we've actually managed to take 2 trades this week. We had 1 successful trade and 1 unsuccessful trade. So we ended the week on a scratch. So let's take a look at the trades that we took in the trading room. The first one here was Singapore dollar against the yen. Now this was a swing short position. In fact, this screenshot was a little bit late. We actually captured the position on a pullback here on the 4-hour time frame. Now, the yen has been particularly strong this week, and we'd already had quite a decent move in the yen the day before, and we were looking for a pullback to be able to get sort of positioned and get back into this market. So the actual setup occurred on the 60-minute time frame here. You can see the pull back into the moving averages here, back into a couple of pivot points as well, and we managed to get sort of like positioned around this area once the market started to roll over. Now, we didn't, as soon as we got sort of positioned in this market, it didn't take too long before the market then sort of moved on and we achieved our target. The second trade that we took here was on CAD Swiss. Now, this was an intraday short trade. Again, the CAD had been particularly sort of volatile this week too, and you can see the sort of price action from the sort of previous day where we'd had quite a move short on the caddy, and we were looking for a value entry to get positioned back in. Now, the market had retraced about 50% of yesterday's move here on the 4-hour chart. It also pulled up into a resistance level on the daily time frame as well. So it's actually sitting right underneath resistance too. Now on the lower time frames, we had a nice sort of tight consolidation here. So this was the 15-minute time frame. We looked at sort of placing a bracket around this sort of consolidation and looking for a short move down towards these old lows, which would have given us about a 1.5 to 1 reward to risk. Now, as it happened, the market had different ideas, so we got tripped into the trade on this one, and then sort of got stopped out as I believe it was the actual sort of caddy that changed strength and strengthened a little bit across the board, and this ended up taking us out on this actual trade. So over the course of the past 6 months, the trading room's been in operation since the beginning of July, and through that time we've had a total of 25 trading weeks. So 20 of those weeks have been successful weeks or winning weeks for us. We've had 5 losing weeks. Of those 5 losing weeks, the biggest losing week we had was a 2% down. The others were a 1% down. We had a total of 101 trades in total, which meant we had 69 winning trades, 32 losing trades, and we ended the period up 86%. So I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't get the red line here poking out the top of the chart, but again, the market conditions haven't been the best for us over that whole period. So we'll look forward to what the markets are going to give us in 2019, and we'll be back at the beginning of January. Hope it helps, and certainly look forward to speaking to you next year. Bye for now.